All right, another reaction video, some more rock and roll. Look, I'm just super excited to hear this. To be honest, this Iron Maiden writing on the wall, I have no idea what it's going to sound like, but I am excited to hear about it. What is Iron Maiden sounding like these days? You know what I mean? Bands change over the years. I mean, you can't say that Iron Maiden has been the same through their, 40-year career? Oh, they came out in the 80s, didn't they? I think it was early 80s, mid 80s, something like that. And, that's 40 years ago. Voices change, guys get older. I mean, things happen. So what is this going to be like? I'm excited to hear what the latest is from Iron Maiden's Writing on the Wall. Longtime Maiden fan, love pretty much all of their songs. Peace of Mind is my favorite album. I know a lot of people disagree with that. They like the earlier stuff before that, but I just love that whole entire album for some reason. Where Eagles Dare, Die With Your Boots On, obviously The Trooper, Flight of Icarus, one of my favorites. But anyways, let's hear the new stuff. Writing on the Wall. Let's find out what the Writing on the Wall is. Not only will we react to the song, but we'll rate it at the end, and we'll go from there. Have a nice little musical discussion. Here we go. Okay. Where do I begin? Well, let's just start with the rating system first. For those people who never watched one of my videos, like I said, we react to it. I obviously had some strange facial expressions. I did pull up the lyrics while I was listening to the song. I wanted to hear it a little better at the lyrics. I wanted to make sure I got them in my head because I could tell the way the song started off. This was going to be deep. It was. Here we go. 5.5 stars. Greatest song of all time. 5 stars an A. 4 stars a B. 3 stars a C, 2 stars a D, 1 stars a F, 0 stars. Why did you ever record it? Iron Maiden. Okay, if you were under the age of 40, I'm going to guess. Let me help you out a little bit because you're going to need some help here. Okay? This is how it's done in rock and roll. I mean, how many computers were used for this song? How many people, how much computerized was in this recording? Not much. He's using single-headed toms. I could hear him. I know what single-headed toms sound like. He used them way back. He's using them now. The guitar was a little loud for me, or shall we say the vocal wasn't quite loud enough for me, but it still wasn't horrible. But, it was all just the guys playing music. That's what it was. It wasn't a machine guiding them. And it wasn't, I thought it was great. I thought the animation was super fantastic. It was like a mini movie at 6 minutes and 15 seconds without the credits. I thought, they have a deep point. I'm going to have to go into it a little more to really understand what they're trying to say here. I was a little caught up in the animation, to be honest with you, listening to the lyrics and going, I'm going to need to listen to this a few times. But I love the groove, the guitar lick. I liked it. I wish the drums maybe were a little heavier because I'm a drum guy, so I kind of like a little more drum in there. But it wasn't bad. I mean, the guitar, it's a guitar-heavy band. What can you say? It's a guitar-heavy band. I know a lot of guys are out there. It's all about the guitar. Okay, well, listen to my one video. What is the most important part of a song is watch that video if you dare. If you dare, watch that video, and then we'll have a discussion, and you can write in the comments how wrong I am about that. But let's get back to this song. Bruce sang it well, as good as he can for as old as he is. I mean, it was just good. What am I going to give it, though? This is tough. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars because it's a B+. I don't think it can compete with their heyday songs. If you want to go all the way back to the Killer album. But it's good. I thought they got a lot to say, and sometimes people have a lot to say. But watch that video where I said, "What's the most important part of a song?" And then you'll understand why I gave it a 4.5 star rating. Some of you out there are going to be like, "It sucks compared to the old stuff. The old stuff rules. That's it." Some of the old stuff does. Some of it doesn't. Some of the new stuff is really good. Been turned on to bands as of late, especially in rock and roll, opening my eyes, especially you from overseas watchers of my videos, which they're just blowing me up with all these bands. I'm going to write them all down during the live show, which we're going to do in a few weeks. I think 2 weeks. I want to get a date for that. I'm going to make a video maybe this weekend about what day do you want to do it. And time, especially for the overseas viewers, or we might do 2 parts, one early for the overseas and then one later, and then the overseas people can watch out with the next day or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But what do you think of this song? What do you think of this song? What do you think? In the comments. Do you have the courage down there to go down in the comments and tell me how right or wrong I am? I can tell you the musicianship was superb. The only thing negative I have to say is a little bit too much guitar for me. If they could have been back down. And I do mean this much. I don't mean this much. If they were at a 9, turn them to an 8. Because I thought the vocal was just a little low for me. Just that was just it. That's the only thing negative I got to say. I thought the animation was amazing. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you goodbye right now. Watch the comments down there. Type in what you think. I want to hear from you. That's very important to me. And I'm going to go listen to the song again. I was captivated by the video. I think one listen is not enough on this. I'm going to do that again right now. I'm so glad I own these videos. This is just go back. I don't have to worry about commercials or anything. Steve Champagne Radio Show invites you to join our family of musical friends from around the globe where we have interesting musical discussions, and we want you to be a major part of that. No matter what kind of music you like. If you're stuck in rock, that's cool. If you like country, funk, blues, jazz, electronic dance, you name it, we do it. And we do other stuff too. And we're going to be getting into that soon. In the meantime, peace, love, wherever you may be. God bless all of you. Take care.